Good afternoon, students. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Let's settle in and get ready to begin. Today we are learning about gravity, the invisible force that pulls everything down to the ground. Sir Isaac Newton showed us how this pull works with a simple idea. The heavier things are, and the closer they are, the stronger the pull. We can write this simply as gravity equal as to mass by distance. Let's explore how this keeps our feet planted firmly on Earth.
In this video, we're going to create a complete classroom animation in Cartoon Animator, bringing our characters and scene to life with natural movements and interactions. First, we'll import the character motions we need for our classroom scene: walking, sitting on the chair, and waving to the students. Once the motions are imported, we'll check each movement carefully on the timeline. We can trim, adjust, and fine-tune the timing using keyframes and transitions, making sure every action flows naturally into the next. Before moving forward, it's important to get these basic movements right, because they'll form the foundation of our entire classroom animation. We'll use the Face Key editor to bring more life to our character. Here, we can add the right facial expressions and head movements wherever they're needed, making the character feel more natural and responsive. Small details like these can make a big difference in turning a basic animation into a more believable classroom performance. The 2D motion key editor used to add more precise frame-by-frame movements. This gives us better control over the hands, arms, and other body parts, allowing us to create small movements that the main animation may not provide automatically. Next, we'll import some 3D motions and use them to quickly create more accurate poses for our character. By mixing 3D motion captured poses with our character's existing animation, we can instantly achieve natural body positions without having to build every pose from scratch. This saves a lot of time while giving us a much stronger foundation for the final animation. We added the recorded voice file and used it to animate the lip sync accurately.
Today we are learning about gravity, the invisible force that pulls everything down to the ground.
Matching the character's mouth movements with the spoken dialogue. This makes the character's speech feel more natural and synchronized with the voice.
We can write this simply as
once the character animation is complete in Cartoon Animator, we bring the rendered sequences into After Effects for compositing, further animation, and visual effects. This gives us more control over the final look and allows us to add the finishing touches to our classroom scene. In After Effects, we animated the door by placing the door PNG into the scene and converting it into a 3D layer. We then animated its rotation over time to create a natural door opening movement and add more life to the classroom scene. We added the students in rows and created a simple frame change animation for their stand and sit actions. When the teacher enters the classroom, the students stand up and then sit back down, adding a simple but effective interaction to the scene. We applied the motion tracking function in After Effects to track the movement of the board and attach the layered text to it. This keeps the topic text properly aligned with the board while the teacher narrates the lesson, making the text feel naturally integrated into the scene. We use Chroma keying techniques in After Effects to isolate the white chalk text and layer it onto the board. This allowed us to position and animate the chalk text naturally, making it look like it was actually written on the classroom board. We rendered the final animation in After Effects with the audio included, making sure the voice and all the animation elements stay perfectly synchronized throughout the scene.
Good afternoon, students. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Let's settle in and get ready to begin. Today we are learning about gravity, the invisible force that pulls everything down to the ground. Sir Isaac Newton showed us how this pull works with a simple idea. The heavier things are, and the closer they are, the stronger the pull. We can write this simply as Gravity equal as to mass by distance. Let's explore how this keeps our feet planted firmly on Earth.